You know, it makes a good story in a sense here, but to me, this is someone who has a plan. They've thought about this, and if this is not someone, oh my God, if this is not someone that this person has been with before, intimate wise, like it was something that maybe didn't get off the ground, it's like someone here is planning to come back around. So it does seem more alluring because maybe again you've never been with this person, so curiosity the cat. Right? So just saying. And then you've got this part right here where it's like you need to be defensive. It's not that you need to delay things in life, but it's like discernment, taking the time to kind of really read people. There's something about the way this person, their face would twitch or something maybe when they are lying. And as weird as I'm getting this, like their ears might turn red too. It's weird that I'm getting that. And then Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, to be with this person is an opportunity missed in the long run, because this person would be someone that tries to control everything. And it does give Virgo energy, because no offense to Virgos, but you guys are very good at micromanaging other people. And sometimes it can be very, if someone has like the aspect of narcissism in there, then they're very, very controlling and micromanaging, which can be scary. It would be like dating a really scary military person or something. Like that bed better be so crisp that you bounce that quarter off of it. No offense to anybody. I'm just trying to get what's in my mind out. I also feel like in this case too, this person looks like it's a missed opportunity because maybe they snubbed somebody, treated you like you weren't really anything. And if you had been with this person in relation towards the end, maybe during they weren't always the greatest, but towards the end they were definitely, let's just say if their mother was a decent person, they would not be proud of the way they ended things with somebody. It was not respectful. Could have been a King of Wands, doesn't have to be. And then you can't make that up, the Death card right behind it, the way that somebody ended things. It does make me think that someone is very, if you are happier without this person, or at least maybe doing better, or you feel free, like if you've noticed, or if you're at a level now where it's like it doesn't bother you as much kind of thing, or you're healing like enough that you just don't really care, like you're ready to move forward. It's like someone here wants to bring an ending to someone's happiness. And let's say you do have something going on in your life, like a good job, or you're moving forward in some way. Like, I don't want to say you're going to be famous. I don't want to always throw that out to someone, but heck, maybe that's something you want. It makes me feel like someone here wants to bring an ending to that because of how jealous they are. That's cruel. So like that's their plan because they can't get to the same, whether it's vibration, they can't get to the same level of energy. It's like someone's read someone's birth chart. So maybe, 5 years down the road here, or 2 years down the road, or maybe freaking tomorrow, you're about to hit some sort of jackpot. And I don't know why I just got that. And again, we have the fire sign, so maybe, and then we have love spell. And then we have gold digger. Fuck off. I was just about to say, what if this person, I'm like, I can't scratch my head. I'm like subliminally. It's like this person somehow knows that someone's about to gain something here. And I want to say it is by way of maybe this person getting readings on someone. So they know that you like cards. And you see how I'm stuttering? I'm like I don't usually, cat does not get her own tongue. Not unless, she needs to. Maybe she should more often, but it happens. Fire sign, love spell, gold digger. And then this person having clarity. So whoever this would be for, whoever I'm talking to, you don't want this, or you are very tired of this person's maybe devilish ways or the way they were. Like, I feel like whoever this, if you are in here, you gave somebody a lot of chances, repeated, or you put up with a lot of stuff. And I'm getting a lot of stuff that I don't want to say, and it is domestic. But I don't know if I'm thinking like full on. I mean, it does make me think that whoever, if to narrow it down, maybe you have had authorities involved. I want to say though, it's more so yelling, door slamming kind of thing, yelling, things like that. And then for some of you, I think it was more so this person would get you really angry because either they didn't speak up when, like, let's say you're standing in front of them and you're pleading your case, you're like, you want to talk about it kind of thing, and they're not giving you that conversation, or they're acting like they don't care. And my throat was just about to go there. So this is someone who doesn't like the fact that maybe you would say things that were so on point, because you could be very intuitive. Maybe you would say things that were so on point and this person was lying, and it would trigger a part of them to actually feel bad for a moment, like as if they realized they got caught, because you're the Queen of Cups. And so whoever I'm talking to, you could be a B sometimes, but in the overall ending, you're a fucking sweetheart. Like when it comes to the heart, you know, you might be tough on the outside, who knows, but your heart of the way that it is, that like you're the person that stops in the road for the kitten, or you're the person who helps the kid, or if you see somebody down and out, like you have a hard time not feeling sympathy for people. So whoever I'm speaking to, you have a very big heart, and this person, it's like they would get moments where they actually gave a shit, and then it would just go right back. Like that's you almost want to say this person is consumed, like they actually are like sold their soul in a way, like they're actually like latched on to. Because the way I just got that in mind was actually really weird. It was like as if somebody was trying to, like a face coming out of a face kind of thing, you know, like as if the real them is trying to break free of a demonic side of them. And then you have loss, grief, and sadness to the partnership because they know that they ruined it. Either way, it is what it is. It's a new year to not be around the exes, but I feel like for whoever this is for, you're like that one statistic that this person does try to come back around to ruin your happiness, because it's not so much about actually ruining your success. I don't even think it's about the jealousy of that. I think it's actually the fact that you're happy without them. And so that's something that really hits them core-wise, because to them, how could you be happy without me? I'm amazing. I'm wonderful. I'm da-da-da. Like, this person has a very dynamic brain of, like, narcissism and selfish. Like, I'm getting egotistical, chauvinistic. And again, there's Virgo. Hermit. Four of Wands. Badass being full of love and light. See, the problem with this is you might be someone here is the badass badass being full of love and light, and you're the person that makes the house a home. I feel like someone wants to keep someone like contained, and if this is a Virgo, this is someone here who wants to come in and literally be like, I want to marry you. Like, I didn't want to marry you before, but now I want to marry you. You know, goal orientated towards, they are the emperor. It's like this person's goal is to become the emperor, but they're not the emperor. And I get that this person's actually at an age that they should be the fucking emperor. And I mean mentality of age. Emperor, when people hear that, they think castle, they think riches, glory. That's not what that means. It's a level of advancement, of achievement within maturity is what it is. Or knowledge of life and experience. It's not just what you have materialistically, right? Because you can't really, you don't really learn any lessons from that. But you do learn lessons from life, like lessons, right? As you get older. If you're freaking 50, 60 years old and you're still doing the same fucking thing you did when you were in your 20s, mentality-wise, you put yourself there because you're not willing to step out and learn. And sometimes it's because people are afraid to actually be alone. They're afraid to detach from other people, spend time by themselves, and then they're worried about, you know, what other people are going to think. Who fucking cares? Because now all of a sudden you're 50, 60 years old and you're regretting everything you've fucking done, and you feel like you're not, you know. And this person, it's like I'm not saying that the person's that age, but it's very much immaturity. And so it's like this person, again, they want to come in, and whoever you are, you've got like some sort of key of knowledge, or you're just very wise maybe, and you're younger than this person. and they want to like take it. They don't want to do the work. And I feel like Spirit's going to humble this person, or a sense of God is going to humble this person for seizing opportunities as well to like almost entrap you. And then it's like cause hardships, and then we have judgment. You see what I mean? So whoever I'm talking to, if this was an ex, this person purposely, like I mean purposely victimized, or you know what else I think though is that this person has realized, because there's things that I get with this. If this, two things, if this is someone you were with, or not you, but this person, someone that this person was with, and then it ended, this person did listen to other people. They definitely had other people in their ear that didn't maybe like you, or just were they were just assholes. So if it's a new person here and it didn't get off the yard, like off the ground, it's almost the same what the fuck? Sorry, it's really getting me. For those that watch me, it's like something's happening. Something's happening. This person needs to learn to speak. I feel like as if I'm like dazed, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm looking at this person like, how many substances have you done? Where is this? Like, are we here, or are we fucking like Ozzy Osbourne right now? Like, what's happening here, dude? Because this is making me feel like as if I have no cognitive thinking. I'm just like do-da. Like it's weird how I feel like I'm just like, my thoughts gone. Maybe that's this person's problem. Maybe that's why they can't do the work. Because it's like they don't A, know what to do, and B, they're losing the sense of mind. Oh shit, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me. But they're like losing some sense of mind here. Excuse me. So I just think they're going to be under judgment. And I think this person's putting people under judgment because, again, either way, this person did something or joined in on some sort of banter, slander, something towards whoever this is for. And they now see that you were the victim. I'm not trying to call you a victim, but you were the victim. And it sucks that people can't feel accepting to be called the victim, because you really were. And you pulled yourself out of not being the victim. So honor, I have a spray that says honor thy victim self, because without being the victim, you wouldn't know how strong you are, for one thing. But also, you have to be okay with saying that you were a victim, because you didn't ask for that. So you were a fucking victim. And people who try to make you feel like, oh, you're just playing victim, and maybe you shouldn't say victim, you're a survivor. No, you just feel bad about hearing the word victim. It's because it's a bad thing to do to somebody. So, it happened to someone in this case, or to many, but you're the person that pulled you out. So honor yourself, honor that part of yourself. I feel like this person's going to come towards, because they know that people either left someone out in the cold. And if this is divination, I want to say to whoever this is for, you got effed over in a way. It's like almost like everybody turned on you all at once, whoever this would be for. And it's like someone's plan, it's like a group effort almost of, well, if we just leave them out and we ignore them and we just push them out, they'll conform to what we want. That kind of energy, I'm not saying that that's what it is, but it's like that energy of, this is how we're going to control this person. And this it could be a Virgo, again, doesn't have to be, but this energy or this person sees this now. The veil is lifted. And I think it's because now they're realizing that they've now become the prize horse of sacrifice, if that makes sense. So it's like you might have even warned this person about their friends. That could be a small piece. It doesn't have to be. Ace of Cups. Full cup, whoever I'm speaking to, you have a very, like, I just keep getting beautiful heart. So you have a full cup. Your enemies should be lucky, or should feel lucky that they got you as an opponent, because the things you could do or could have done to retaliate for some of you that you did not do when you walked away. And And for some of you, I think some people need to realize how full your cup actually is. And what I mean by that is how much you put towards other people and how much you're always giving to other people, and how it's almost like this continuous sense of love. But whoever you are right now, and I feel like I'm getting this kind of like no more energy. You know, it's not like you're not going to give love, but you're going to be more, discerning with it. I don't know if I said that right. You're going to have more discernment. The illusions that I think people have made for someone here, and especially if they were able to get away with it. Like, let's say you dated somebody who had a lot of money, or their family did, and after you broke up, they started doing things like fucking up your name, so then people wouldn't hire you, or like there was like rumors about you in places, like, or you have a business and they didn't want people to come to your shop, kind of thing. Like, it's just very malice energy. Could even been towards your finances or your ability to grow. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is able to like make things happen. If you really put your heart and mind into it, you're someone that can really make things go far. Queen of Pentacles again is like, you plant the seeds, but you also have this touch that makes the whole garden, and everything gets fed. You get fed, the people around you get fed, the animals get fed, the earth gets fed. Like, you're pretty much, I always say the Queen of Pentacles is the star energy too, because when you look at the two, she's sitting around earth, she's giving to everything, and she holds kind of like that key, and she's also the person that's feeding earth, and she's also like, she's feeding everything. So she's very valued and she's very honored, I would say, by Gaia, I guess you could say, whether that sounds guru whatever or not, but it's like the ocean honoring the concept of the Queen of Cups. Water, hydration, intuition, unity to life. Then you've got the Queen of Swords, the aspect of air, breath, what we need to survive, what makes our blood flow, the fire, the passion, the creation, the love, the sacral energy of sensuality. So you can really look at all of those elements like that too, right? Whoever I'm talking to, you're a canvas, and you do change, and you might not notice this. I think like every 10, 15 years you do something, and I don't know if it's a full change. It doesn't even have to be like, it's something about you that changes, you advance a bit, or that's where you're kind of wanting to go now. And I'm not saying you're going to change your whole look or anything like that, but whoever I'm talking to, you're very wise. You're just a wise person. People should have valued more so what you bring to the table. And this person that I feel wants to kind of dive back in, it's just to take, like it's a take. You can't even make it up, conflict. And then you having to defend is right behind it. As you see in the cards, it's somebody who comes in with the sense of conflict. You could also be someone here that people are fighting over and you don't even know it. I know that sounds weird to say. But then you look at this like having to defend yourself. I also feel like if this is witchcraft or co-workers or family, or even someone's friends or their family from your ex, or even you haven't you haven't dated this person and it's their people too. It's like, I get two things. This person's having to fight with other people to try to come towards you because they know that these people don't like you. So there's a sense of that judgment and them kind of cutting that off and coming towards you. But then there's this other feeling of like these people creating conflict, like sending conflict and not thinking that somebody was going to defend.